No, that's enough. Andrea, it's Flo with My Amazon Guy. I would like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. We're one of the largest Seller Central agencies, and my team has come across your listings, and you're going to like this. We have three key areas where you're going to be able to sell more by one, drawing more traffic to your listings, and two, converting them better. You know, there's only two ways to sell more products on Amazon. One is to drive more traffic to your listing, and number two is to convert those people who visit your listing. My goal here is to capture your attention enough that we might be able to hop on a 30-minute free consultation so that we can share with you how my Amazon guy can help you sell more of your beauty products for 2022. But let's dive right in. Before I want to talk about some specific design opportunities, I want to take a look under the hood of your listing, so to speak. This is a tool called Cerebro, and it shows me that as far as the organic keywords, now these are the ones found in your listing with bullet points, A-plus content, descriptions. You have 937 organic keywords, and you are, as far as the sponsored keywords, you're paying for about 3,400 of them. So a healthy ratio that we like to see is for every sponsored keyword that you're paying for, you should have at least two organic keywords if you've optimized your listing right. So something's not right here. We have an opportunity to gain way more organic keywords, and especially when we reverse engineer some of the good things that your competitors are doing, there's a lot more opportunity. By our guesstimations, you should be indexing for at least 6,000 to 7,000 keywords organically. And I'll show you an example of an unrelated product. One that we represent is funny stemless wine glasses. You can see an example of one here, and they're just pieces of glass that you drink out of. But because of the way we've optimized our listing and we included our A-plus content, you can see here that we have some infographics. But by the way we've structured it and optimized it, and by the way, this is meant for a human being to read. We have some nice whimsical graphics, happy people using the product. When you look under the hood of our listing, we are currently indexing for nearly 6,000 organic keywords. Wine glasses is a very competitive field too, so by you just indexing for less than 1,000 organically, there's a huge opportunity there too. But let's find out specifically which keywords that you might go after. Right now, you are not in the number one position for any particular search terms. The highest ranking you have is 2, and that is for brochas Sofia. It's not exactly your product there. That's a competitive product. So let's jump down to number 3 and see what that keyword is. Brochas de Manjena Sofia. Again, Spanish keywords for a competitive product. If I'm not mistaken, that's not your brand. So now we're down to keyword number 4, Woosh. Now this is great because you are trending for your own name, but these are people that are familiar with your product already. So this isn't by any means helping you gain new eyeballs or traffic too. They're already familiar with your product. We want to attract more eyeballs. So now we're down to number 6. The one thing I would encourage you is to, do include some Spanish keywords, but now we're down to a mismatch of different words. Here's cross-dressing kit. Well, I would say that's not the best representation of your product too. So really, suddenly we're down to 8, 9, 10. By the way, when you're after number 10, that means you're on page 2 of Amazon search listing, and often people don't dig that deep for a product such as yours too. So huge opportunity here. We need to clean this up. People are indeed looking for products, as you know. When I look at just the general search terms, I mean, there's in the 60, 70, 50,000 people looking for similar types of products. We need to capture those and pull them into the top 10 search results for your name. And I'll show you one key element here you're going to like. And again, did I mention one of these tips is absolutely free, and it's going to help you start trending for more indexing of those words. Looking at your products here, this is an excellent image of it. I would it's what Amazon needs. You need it on a white background, shows the brushes here too. The next element I would, and this is fine here, you want to get a representation of the size. But after this, it wasn't until I watched the videos that I realized how large these actually are. So I would tell you that this is actually a waste of image real estate here, having them individually done like this. You've already have it here at a high quality resolution. They can zoom in, but having these there, I'll tell you what I would recommend. Here I get a good representation from your video of the size and purpose of these brushes too. The one where she used it around her eyes, and I saw, oh, well, that makes sense why the brush is shaped like that too. I would replace these with actual images, more somewhat like this, where the person is holding it and using it too. They can see which brushes they are there, but show them there, if you can, both ends of the brush in the image, and show them applying the makeup too. I'll tell you why that's so important. We've done extensive A/B split testing, and when you include eye contact and a person's face, you get a 40% better engagement on every one of those images. And this is, again, how you're going to increase conversion. It's the same blouse, but what a difference it makes when you just not show the product, but show the actual person too. As far as your bullet points, please make a note of this. You are not utilizing by any means the 250 characters allowed for each bullet point. Again, that's going to build up your organic search results too. You have much more to say about these brushes. Expound upon it so that Google and Amazon can help find it. Your title as well, you want to massage that as well. You'll notice here that these people here, this isn't your product. These folks are trying to capitalize on your good fortune here too. So you want to have more space by a more descriptive bullet points too, so that you can put more space between them and your product too. This is a snapshot. It may not be exactly representative too, but if I'm not mistaken, your sales have been somewhat on a seesaw pattern. Our goal is to help you, my Amazon guy, have more of a straight upward and consistent trajectory there too. This is no fun for anybody, up or down sales too. And by including some of these tips, you're gonna start to increase on traffic too. I've already spoken about the relative size issue. Really, I thought this was a mini little brush here, but you can see in her hand how huge it is. That's why I would replace those with the actual faces using the brushes there too. So let me show you the next opportunity, and possibly one of the more exciting ones that's not going to cost you anything, but it's going to help drive traffic. Behind every image on the internet is something that's called alt text. Let's turn on the alt text viewer, and you can see here that as far as the alt text, this is not utilizing all 100 characters. And most importantly, you've wasted, again, some image real estate because you're repeating the same thing about blush and synthetic bristles, synthetic bristles, synthetic bristles. You know, what you want to say here is why the essential eye brush makes such a unique product here, how it follows the contour and the crease here. You want to repeat some of these bullet points in there too, because now and if you can say it in a different way, just with a little bit more, expounding upon that, but not by repeating the same things. Remember, human beings aren't reading the alt text, but Google and Amazon certainly are. You want to eliminate the commas because that's actually breaking up the syntax. I'll show you what 100 characters of searchable, crawlable content looks like. You see this big chunk right here? See, that's what it looks like. That's how many characters you should be incorporating up here. And by the way, you want to have, if you were to close your eyes and somebody were to read you the alt text, you should get a great representation, in this case, of what each brush does and why it's unique too. The wonderful thing is that when you add that additional alt text, you're going to start indexing for those words within 48 hours too. So that's going to be great, and that's going to help drive more traffic to your listings. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my Amazon guy. We are one of the largest Seller Central agencies in the Amazon arena. We specialize in some of these things: advertising, designs, refunds, trademarks, but really the core of our business can be described right here. As far as an agency is concerned, we are 10 out of 10 in these areas. No one can touch us. The first half deals with what I spoke about, driving that traffic to your listing. We do that through effective pay-per-click and SEO campaigns, and quite frankly, that's exactly what you need. As far as conversion, you're off to a great start with some of your imagery, but we help you with that with effective design and cataloging too. This describes our business model in a nutshell, but really what I want to illustrate is that when you partner with My Amazon Guy, the process never ends. We are continually working on your search engine optimization. We're continually improving your design, pay-per-click, cataloging. Why? Because we want to increase your traffic, your conversion, and of course your sales. I want to tell you a little bit about our some of the products we represent. We currently represent over 163 products on Amazon. As far as our employees, we're 130 strong and growing, full-time employees like myself. And if you haven't seen our testimonials, please go to myamazonguy.com. Click on the testimonials, because these aren't just reviews. These folks have taken the time to go on camera because they are so adamant about how My Amazon Guy has helped them sell more. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our founder. He is a young man named Stephen Pope. He has one of the largest podcasts in the Amazon arena. He has over 800 how-to videos talking about how to sell more on Amazon, how to improve your listings. He talks about product yanks. He helps people with their questions they have. Every week people call in, and he has over 800 how-tos on Amazon. His process is very transparent, and we would love to hop on a phone call with you, 30-minute free consultation. I was noticing that Thursday actually looks like he's pretty booked up, but if you have any availability on Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly even Monday, just click on the calendar. Let's schedule free 30 minutes with Stephen, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks a lot for your time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.